lot of these reasons have been talked about today, but I wanted to highlight a couple that are near and dear to my heart. We talked about goal-oriented, trained leaders. A big one for me is clear communication. The fabric of any good relationship, personal or professional, is good communication. So military personnel are trained to speak very directly and very clearly. In fact, oftentimes lives depend on it. So how refreshing is it when someone tells you exactly what's going on and why it's going on? How often do we ask questions in our companies where we get a half-baked answer? We get a political answer. We get an answer that we walk away and we're like, God, what did he or she just tell me? So I think one of the big things, at least I get out of military folks that I've worked for, worked with, or I've seen operate in other companies, is that clarity of communication. What's going on and what's important to know. That's a big one for me. The other one, resourcefulness. So there's a book out there called Top Grading, written by a guy by the name of Brad Smart. And Brad is probably, for those HR people in the audience, probably one of the premier experts on hiring and retaining talent. What that book will tell you is the number one attribute to hiring an employee and ensuring their success is resourcefulness. So we're all leaders in this room. We all encounter obstacles every day. What are we expected to do? Figure it out, right? The military expects their servicemen and women to figure it out. Oftentimes the decisions they make don't come with a rule book. They don't have time to ask for help. They don't have time to chew over possible situations or scenarios or answers. They just figure it out. So my big plug for veterans, it's real simple. They're resourceful. And that ties to one of the most detailed research projects that's ever been taken on what attributes make an employee successful.